some things. Comment some things that we can all share, war stories or whatever. Or share about our feelings or everything that we feel. Or because what I'm going to be talking about in this video is the equipment I have for MS and how I feel about each of the equipment that I had, because each of them came with something that I did not like about it when I first got it. So, yeah. Before we get in this video, I will ask that you like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video, of course, because it just would mean a lot if you subscribed and watched this video. Okay, the first equipment that I have is a cane. And when I first, well, I'm not even gonna say first because I still feel this way, but I hate my cane. I really do. Like, I have a cane, but I hate it. I don't like nothing that assists me with anything. Like, I don't like nothing that helps me walk. Like, I don't, because I don't, it's kind of like a pride thing. Like, I don't like this, that something is taking over my life, or I have to use something to help me do other things. Like, I don't like that. I really don't. I hate it. Like, and it's real bad and it's real embarrassing when people trip over your cane. Like, if you sitting somewhere and your cane is like, because okay, the cane that, okay, I have 3 canes. I have a bedazzled cane that my manager gave me. My old manager, she blinked it out for me. Rose, if you so happen to see this video, hey. But yeah, Rose, she gave me the cane that she bedazzled. My very first cane was a cane that my physical therapist gave me when I was doing physical therapy, and my mom brought me my last cane. So yeah, I don't really like canes. I don't like, something that, it's feel like it's tying me down. I don't like that. Even still, like, when I'm walking with my cane, I feel like I'm a fall. Like, I feel like the cane is not stable enough for me, but I don't really want to walk with my walker, so the cane it is. Cause I don't like it at all. I don't like something. Well, it's really, and it's the stairs. Like, I don't like, when I mean stairs, I don't mean like climbing up like those kind of stairs. I mean eyeball stairs. Like, I hate stairs. Like, and there's a whole lot of older people, and they look at me and they're like, "Oh my God, she's so young. What is she doing, like, with a cane?" Whatever. But it's like, I don't want to have one. I don't want to have to use one. But this is why I keep telling everybody this. Like, 2 years, I refuse to go through this. I refuse to give this power over me. Like, I just can't. I can't do it. It's not. Sorry. It's just not gonna take power over me. I can't let it do that. And I'm taking everything day by day. But nope. And okay. The next thing I have is my walker. I hardly ever use my walker, but the only time I use is when I go out with my Mimi, which is my grandma, because sometimes she doesn't feel like I'm safe enough with a cane, which is really understandable because I don't feel like it's steady enough to hold me up. But I don't like using it because I just feel like I said, like, I just, like, I don't know. I think it's just a pride thing. That's what I think it is. Like, I just don't want to feel like I need to use it. Like, I don't like that. It's just, I do have a wheelchair. I like my wheelchair more than I like the cane and the walker, actually, though. I do. And you walk a lot more with your cane and your walker, but I like the wheelchair one. I like the cane and the walker, which is weird, but I use my walker in the house. Like I mean, not my walker. I use my wheelchair in the house. Like I use my wheelchair for everything. Like I just roll around the house in my wheelchair. Like, like it really got my parents, because my parents brought me it. It really got their money's worth because I use it all the time. Okay, this is how I get my food when I get lunch, right? And I usually make TV dinners because TV dinners are really easy for me to make stuff that I want. So, um, making a TV dinner, you just going in the freezer. So I would get in my wheelchair and I would roll myself into the dining room, and then I will put the brakes on my wheelchair, get up, walk to the freezer, because it's kind of weird. I don't really know how to explain the layout of my house, but you go from my room is on the first floor, so I go out my room and then I pass the living room and go to the dining room, and then I stop, put the brakes on my chair, and then I go into the kitchen and go in the freezer and get my TV dinner. I go back to my chair and I unlock my chair, and then I wheel myself to the microwave. For some reason, don't ask why, but our microwave is in the dining room. But I wheel my chair into the microwave and warm my food up, and then when my food is done, I put my food on the seat of the wheelchair. Okay. I get everything I need, whether it's applesauce or I have something to drink, or some with a bottom. I always get some with a top on it because things are less likely to spill if they have a top on it. So, I put everything I need on the chair part of my wheelchair, and then it's always easier for me if I'm holding on to something while I'm moving. So that's why the wheelchair is always easy for me to navigate until, having all my lunch on there and taking it to my room, because I could push the wheelchair, while I'm walking, and then, I just bring all my stuff in my room. I do have a bedside commode, and if you don't know what that is, that's a toilet in your room. It's almost like having, like, what's some things called? What's a porta potty? It's almost like having a porta potty in your room. And let me tell you something. At first, I didn't really like it. The only reason why I didn't like it is because it's not, I feel like it's embarrassing when you have company over, because people, like, people start to look like, why do you have a toilet in your room? Or people, like, when they don't have anywhere to sit and they see a seat, but it's a toilet, and they're like, I don't know if I want to sit there because it's a toilet. I don't know if that's the proper place where I should be sitting, or like. So yeah, it was embarrassing when I first had it, but then people who like love you, they start to realize that you need certain stuff, and they're just like, okay, cool. Like now people just come and they sit on my bedside commode because it comes with a top and all that. So it's not that bad. Porta potties don't have like tops that you can close, but bedside commode comes with one. Well, I don't think all porta potties come with one. If they do, then that's a fancy porta potty, but usually they don't. But now it's convenient. Like, I don't have to walk outside of my room to go pee and Like, first of all, one of the bathrooms is in my parents' room, so I have to go through my parents' room to go pee. And the other one is upstairs, so I have to walk up the stairs to go pee. And I don't do well on stairs. Excuse me. I don't even do well walking on the first floor. So me walking upstairs, no. so um so yeah, it definitely comes in handy, having a toilet that's in your room or right beside your bed, because you can just get up and go to the toilet and go pee. It's easy to clean and all that kind of stuff. Like, I mean, it sounds nasty. And what else do I have? I have a shower chair. And a shower chair can be convenient too. That's what I'm saying. Being disabled comes with its perks sometimes too. Like, I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna tell you that after I talk to you about the shower chair. Okay. Me having a shower chair is really convenient because, um, for one, people, I know when people take showers, people like to take hot showers, and if some people don't know, heat does, stuff for MS patients. It makes them weaker. Sometimes it makes their symptoms a lot worse and makes their legs weak or whatever. So having a shower chair definitely helps because you can sit and you can take your shower or whatever. If you do have shower chair, I would recommend getting those shower rails, like those rails that people put in the shower so that it's easy for them to step in and step out. Even if you don't have a shower chair, like, it's easy. Like, I would recommend getting it because it just makes it easy for you to step in and step out of the shower, and it's real convenient. And getting a shower mat to put on, like, the floor of your shower so you don't slip, or like, it'll really be handy for you to have that. I don't have that. I probably should invest in getting it, but I don't. I really recommend it to people. But yeah, don't don't see sometimes not being able to do things as a bad thing, because I mean, sometimes I get discouraged, and but I mean, I have my support systems in my life that, remind me that everything is going to be okay, and it's all right. But I sometimes I like it because, like, sometimes people feel bad for me, so I get to cut in front of the line. Like, it comes with some perks, like, you get in the front of everybody. People feel bad for you, so if you out somewhere in public and somebody's holding, like, usually when I'm out in public and I'm not sitting somewhere, somebody usually has my arm. So usually when people see that, they're like, oh, well, let me give her my seat because it seems like she needed more than I do. So it's like, I'm grateful and I'm thankful for anybody, who does that for people, because, it's not easy. I'm not going to pretend like it is, because it's not. So, always try and be grateful for what you do have, because it could be a lot worse. I try and be grateful for what good is going in my life, because what somebody else is going through could be, a lot worse than what I'm going through. Like, so I just try to be positive about a whole lot of stuff. I really do, because it's just. But yes, that's pretty much all I'm going to talk about in this video. So, as I said before, like, comment, and subscribe. Please leave a comment, because, like, I love when people interact with me. Like, I like to you know, reply to some things. I like to, get your input and your insight on some things. It would really mean a lot to me. So